You're that Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What? Sergeant Muldoon sent you? Woo! I need all the help I can get.
Sounds good, Private Quinn.
This street is ablaze, wizard, and not in the way it's always ablaze. It's been completely consumed by anger and hostility and violence. The fire elves have gone insane. A gaggle of them even broke down the gate to the dark cave. Now the undead have spilled out into the street. I can't hold all these roving mobs of mayhem at bay alone. Please, wizard, can you drive the haunted minions back?
Sure. Pretty much the only reason why I'm leaving a ghoul in is so that way I can deal with these mob fights first turn without needing a blade. Most of them I don't need a blade on. Like these haunted minions. I do believe there's also a spell I can get from Malorn Ashthorn, which would be a 3-pip damage spell.
Truce. We'll keep to this corner of the street. But we're not going back in the dark cave. It's spooky in there.
I can understand that, guys. I can understand not wanting to go back where it's spooky.
The undead have promised not to venture any farther. It's not ideal, but after everything else that's happened here, I call that a win.
I bet you do.
It all started when the fire elves were rehearsing the song Recollection from Firecats, the musical. Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the fire elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me. Then another elf joined in. Then another. The animosity spread like wildfire. Now even the lawn decorations have risen up and gone all stabby. It all started when the fire... Everything was going fine, pitchy soprano solo aside, when one of the fire elves suddenly shot a tiny arrow at me. Then another elf joined in.
Pitchy soprano solo aside, that is a hint to what caused the massive outbreak here in Firecat Alley.
Then another. A wizard named Lizzo Firespitter was coaching the elves on singing before the trouble started. I saw them attack her. I simply had to secure this position. Now I'm the only thing standing between all this chaos and Old Town. Please, will you check on Lizzo?
Yes, I will check on Lizzo for you, sir. Currently doing a tutorial of, was good? Lots is good here.
This is
Central Gaming, how you doing?
You? Wait! You're the new kid who cleaned up Unicorn Way, aren't you?
What you planning to stream today? Some Pal World or some Fortnite? Dude, fix your engine. It sounds atrocious.
Some fire elves attacked me and stole my spell book. The truth hurts, but I'm literally powerless without it. Could you get my spell book back? You will? Thanks. Just try to be gentle, okay? The fire elves aren't evil. Something
Understandable.
has corrupted them.
And just got off? Off the computer entirely or just off your game? I'm assuming off your game because with the second part of your comment, it doesn't make sense that you would have just gotten off stream. Yeah. Off work. Okay. Makes sense. would be interesting, to say the least. You do whatever you feel like, honestly. I know me, I'm streaming, well, mostly just my playthrough of, my death character here, as well as uploading, edited,
Fireforfiddle! Burnt out ends of smoky days! The stale cold smell of morning! Fireforfiddle!
while editing it down to be, each of the areas for a, entire playthrough over there as well. Random. Ah, jeez. Not again. Getting two forms of content done at once. Quite helpful. Honestly, the easiest way I've seen is just stream and record at the same time. Upload it as is, and then you can edit and create shorts of it over on YouTube or more so. If you want to edit down videos directly, it's a little bit more challenging.
Thank you. You really are as talented as they say. However, we're gonna need more than talent to help the fire elves. I have no idea what's causing my little friends to go cuckoo bananas like this, or how to help them. But I might know. There's a rumor of a witch who was fired from Ravenwood
yeah,
that lives in hiding.
That's at least the easiest way I've seen.
They say she turned a kid into a humongo frog.
When it comes to trying to stream and do YouTube videos at the same time, just record your streams. I certainly do that with Streamlabs right here. Well, starting to do that.
I think we can convince her to use her advanced magical prowess to help the fire elves. I might be too optimistic, but that's a human in me. The wizard in me is worried she's the one who caused all this. Either way, we need to find her. Perhaps one of the other denizens knows how.
That's also how I got my 7 Days to Die content over on YouTube for these, one life challenge, Stream Until I Die.
I saw Shellis Gruffheart cowering in a corner at the top of the hill instead of helping me while I was running for my life earlier. Oh well, go ask Shellis if he knows where the witch lives.
I'll ask him, but don't keep your,
Leave me alone! Oh, you're a wizard. Wait, you're not two fire elves in a wizard costume, are you? No? You promise? 'Cause I know ice magic. Okay, I believe you. Which is good, because I don't know a lick of ice magic. So, are you here to save
No
the
worries.
magical child?
See you later.
Fair enough.
What do you want then? Do I know where the
I'm
old
gonna be going
witch
until
is?
about 5 p.m. anyway.
I'm not sure. What I am sure of is that the bedeviled fire elves stole my strongbox. My entire month's earnings are in that box, wizard. You get my strongbox back.
Wink, wink. And maybe I'll remember the answer to your question.
Shellis. Okay, I'm gonna be walking over to where the Pathfinder elves are, leaving a mark, going to go train my spell. I miss the old looks of the Pathfinders. You can even see them here. They haven't updated it yet. I don't think I actually need that. I added that in specifically for boss fights that have a mob that's above 279. But I really don't think I need that. And I definitely don't plan to use Banshee. Not for a bit, at least. Alright. Need to fight 2 of them, so that's 2 battles. $285. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 blades for this. So depending on how much damage I take here, will be depending if I use Ghoul or Frog. Which I'm probably just gonna use Ghoul regardless. Just because of the heal. Grab that. And for the smith in this lane, it is right there to the end of the street on the left. Or it could be on the right. Either way, it's on the left of me towards the end, on one of the 2 sides. Alright, 1 more blade, and then I hit. Looking forward to when I get Vampire.
Fireforfiddle, as he loves to tell. Fireforfiddle, the fiend of the fell. Fireforfiddle, Fireforfiddle.
So bloody creepy. One moment. I actually just gotta do something real quick that I didn't notice. Oh. Oh well. That's just one more fight, I guess. And then I use a ghoul. Alright. Now I gotta go talk to Shellis because I completed his quest. I can go talk to Gloria Crendel in Old Town to turn in her quest.
My strongbox! Thank you. Now about your question. I can't say for certain she's a witch, but there's a peculiar hermit who lives down the way. She keeps her windows drawn, and there's often strange smoke billowing from her chimney. That's the best I can give you. Hope it helps.
Certainly does, Shellis. For the fact that she's an alchemist. Not actually a witch. There's a difference. Although some people consider alchemy witchcraft, which is complete hoggus.
How dare you interrupt an old woman from her stories? Did Ambrose send you to banish me? Well, I'm not going without a fight. What's that? Corrupted fire elves? Murderous magma men? The undead have spilled from Dark Cave? They need the witches? First off, I'm 100% not
that
witch.
witch.
Or any witch for that matter. I'm an alchemist. Secondly, this sounds like a city guard job. The guard is pinned down. Ugh, typical. All right then, I'll help. But I need to know exactly what we're dealing with here. Take this special vial and collect a sample of magma from those magma men you mentioned for me to analyze. We'll go from there.
Okay. Now to go fight the magma men. Definitely would be a lot faster if I had someone questing with me, but solo play is not terrible. Not in the slightest. A single blade ghoul should actually be enough to get this done. Yes, my switch is what I was getting distracted with too. Come on, let me battle. Alright. Single blade. Oh, and hey, cool, I got a power pip. Nice. Not like I'm gonna use it right now. Of course I fizzle. Why would I not fizzle there? Not like I have a 6% chance to fizzle in general. Or anything. Alright, I can go ahead and just put this to sleep now. Definitely not like I have a 6% chance. And now I walk back in here.
Oh, that was quick. Ew! You smell like sulfur. Now, hand me the magma, and I'll run a quick... And done. Ah, looks like the root cause was a banshee's whale curse. Oh, and I recognize these melodic signatures. Bastilla Gravewind. Bastilla was the prima donna of the Fire Globe Theater decades ago. She had a bitter relationship with the Fire Elves, especially fellow actors. During a performance of magic fire music, her elf co-star accidentally summoned actual fire magic, and I'd heard that she had a thriving underworld theater career, but apparently she's decided to return with a vengeance. A banshee's whale curse works like an auditory virus. Rehearsals for that dreadful musical served as the perfect way to infect the masses. Thankfully, this particular whale seems to have no effect on humans. But we need to help the Fire Elves before their little brains melt.
Just chatting with my editor and the artist of the music that's playing in the background.
To reverse the curse, I'll need a Herkimer stone to record Bastilla's voice onto. Get one from the Rotting Fodder in Dark Cave.
I do have a question, Greta. If you're an alchemist, how do you know spells? After all, you claim to be 100% not that witch. I guess I can also just do grab this real quick as well for, mostly armorless. While I'm heading there. Not that big of a deal. And let's go grab your crazy cat quest. Fight one of you. Single blade ghoul is enough for the kill because he does not have higher than 279 HP. Or is it 278? I think it's 278. Let's verify. I will need some mana here soon, though. 278. Did not collect the armor. So I will slowly walk further into the cave as I remove battle immunity. Trigger this blade. Slight edge. I just realized I should have known. All the dog hair on the black shirt. Oh, well. Did not collect. Really? Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it, Gummerson.
Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our sickened beats upon.
Feels bad, because a lot of these, it feels like we're just being an absolute bully. Beating up and taking the lunch of money of school kids and all that. Other times it does seem like we're actually being helpful and thoughtful. There's two sides to the spectrum here. Never forget, what may be considered doing good on one side is being very, very harmful to the other. And there we go, I collected the armor finally. So I can go turn that quest in whenever. And as I'm running around Firecat Alley, I can grab the cats to turn in the quest to Eleanor here. Which, if I'm remembering, one of them was around here. I could have sworn one of them was around here. Yep, there's one of the fire kitties. Wasn't there another fire kitty around here? I could trigger the quest just to know directly, but... Oh, Shellis, you have another quest for me.
I hope it's not crude to say,
I'll do that later.
Ring was supposed to pay my mortgage. Please, Wizard, get the Emberstone ring back for me.
Sure, I'll do that later. Putting your request on the back burner, because I gotta focus on my main objective.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting father had imbued it with. You'll just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower, down the street. Good luck!
Thank you, Greta! I wonder how you knew exactly where she'd be, though. I mean, you said reconnaissance, but... I don't really believe you. I remember this being a sigil for another boss. I think it still is. Yes, it still is. I should be able to grab this fire kitty. I should not need to do this in order. That's slightly upsetting. Wooden chest. And I don't see a fire kitty anywhere around here. I do see that collar right there, though, which is for the last fire kitty.